Today in the battle arena, well, we're going to be trying to take on one of the most iconic fights out there. Spider-Man going up against Venom. And not just any Spider-Man either. No, it's Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, because I don't think he gets nearly enough love. And Venom, because well, he's got a new movie coming out. Seems like now is a good time to throw him into some videos. So, who's coming out on top here? Who wins? Well, let's find out. What's up, guys? I'm Daniel. This is DanCo. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, the subscribe button, and turn notifications for more videos like this one every week. Also, sign off in the comments for any future videos that you'd love to see. Now, let's get into the fight. Now, I'm not going to try and front or anything. This is a fight that you've probably seen outplay countless times, whether it's in movies or comics or I guess now in games. You've seen this fight play out, but that doesn't mean that we can't do it. This is still a classic for a reason. Plus, you tell me who you think's going to win this fight. This might be as close can get. So let's go and get into it. Now, the Amazing Spider-Man movies might not have been great. I'm not going to try and argue with you there. But Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man is actually really great. He was an awesome Spider-Man, a pretty interesting Peter Parker, but more than anything, he just loved the character.
Stan Lee says that the reason why Spidey is so popular is because all of us can relate to him, and I agree. I needed Spidey in my life when I was a kid, and he gave me hope.
Showed the role, the honor and love and care that fans want to see. Plus, on top of that, he's got some pretty good feats. Just for starters, he's strong enough to catch cars and hold up cars. Which, let's be real, that's insanely impressive compared to you and me. That's stuff that strongmen struggle to do. And Pete makes it look easy. But let's also be real. In the superhero landscape, moving cars, lifting cars, that's like child's play. Like, even Captain America can do it. I'm not saying that Cap isn't strong. I love Cap. It's just that you would like Spider-Man to be considerably stronger than Captain America. And I'm just not really seeing that here. He is able to easily overpower normal people, but that doesn't really help my case out too much. He stopped a bus from falling over. He's matched up against Lizard, who's pretty strong too. But all things considered, Spider-Man just isn't as strong as you'd think he'd be, and doesn't have that jaw-dropping strength feat that other spiders do, like when Tom held together the ferry, or when Toby pooped himself stopping that train. And because of that, it's pretty easy to say that Venom is the stronger one out of the two. But nobody should really be too surprised by that. That's how it's always been. That's how it is in the comics. Venom is stronger than Spider-Man. The big guy is crushing cars just by running or jumping on them, with what looks like just no effort on his part. Like, while Spider-Man spending his time out there saving cars, Venom's destroying them. And he seems to be pretty good at it. Then there was his fight against Riot, which, just based on what Riot's done versus like Lizard or that meth addict masquerading as Green Goblin, he's more impressive than any villain Spider-Man's faced. So, Venom stronger, then what about durability? Well, basically the same thing. Spider-Man is tough enough to straight up be launched backwards. He's been smacked around by a Lizard, hit through walls. So yeah, it's safe to say he can take a punch. He was even just fine after a bomb went off like directly next to him. But that's just not the same as Venom. For starters, he's bulletproof. Like, all around, just completely bulletproof. Seriously, cannot stress this enough. Dude doesn't even give two F's about bullets. On the other hand, well, I know for a fact that Spider-Man isn't bulletproof, because I've seen him be shot before. On top of that, Venom's been batted away a couple 100 feet, was hit with a freaking nasty hill stomp, and then launched back again another couple 100 feet. Took it all. And that's not even mentioning his healing factor. See here, perfect example where he was stabbed through the heart, literally all over, and lived. And it's not even mentioning the fact that the dude isn't necessarily weak to his weaknesses. Venom took point blank flash grenades, all while being peppered with bullets all over the place. Didn't even act like he was phased. And even though it was pretty clear that Riot was more powerful than Venom, Venom was still the one who survived that massive fireball explosion that killed Riot. You can't tell me that Venom isn't tougher than Spider-Man. But you also can't tell me that Spider-Man isn't faster and more agile than Venom. Like, this is probably the best that Venom has shown us. And it's impressive. If he did this the whole time, then I'd say it's pretty even almost. But he's done it just once. That's not enough, especially compared to everything that Spider-Man's done, his big old repertoire. He's dodged bullets point blank. Point blank. Then, like all the times Venom is just taking bullets and basically absorbing them, Spider-Man is out there dodging all those bullets. He's dodged lightning. He's deflected rocket blast. He's even moved in about as close to lightning time as you can get. And all of this is linked into his spider sense. It lets him know when danger is incoming. Then, of course, we can't forget about his webbing. Can't forget about that. That's like Spider Man's thing, his webbing. It's 10 times stronger than steel. It can hold up cars. And Spider Man is pretty freaking good at using it. But all that is nothing compared to Venom and the symbiote and all the versatility that comes along with that. He can shoot out all these tendrils from all over his body all the time. He's able to soak up bullets so it protects Eddie. He's even able to do stuff like create big old claws, parachutes, even a little head pops out sometimes to talk with Eddie. Spider Man's got web shooters. Well, Venom can shoot out webbing and basically everything else. So, all that being said, wrapping this one up here, who's coming out top? Who's going to win? Well, Spider Man's faster, he's more agile, but that's really the only thing he has going for him here. I don't think he's strong enough to directly match up against Venom. I think Venom's clearly tougher than him here too, and even while Pete is faster, Venom is clearly fast enough to where that might not matter all that much. Not saying it doesn't matter, I don't want to take away Spider Man's one true advantage here. All I'm saying is I think Venom is fast enough to where he can hold his own, and then his strength and his durability can come in and carry him to victory. That's all I'm saying. So, long story short, I think Venom is winning this fight right here. I think Venom wins. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Who do you think wins this fight? Amazing Spider-Man or Venom? Are you excited for Venom too? Sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn notifications on the DanCo army. And I'll see y'all next time.